Hello my peoples, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've been having a great week so far, or because it's the internet and these things don't expire, I hope you have a great start to your week. Because today we're talking about 3 reasons, count them, that you and all of us filmmakers need movement in your footage. If you've seen a movie or a TV show or even some YouTube videos, you notice that there are more and more tools to create movement with your camera and film gear. You've got sliders, which are basically like a rail and the camera moves back and forth. You got dollies, which is basically like train tracks, rails, that move this giant rig or a small rig on a cart back and forth or around in a circle. You've got Steadicams, which are basically counterbalancing the camera with weights on the bottom. I made a video earlier, link in the description, showing off my glide cam and what I thought was really cool about it. Go check it out. And then you have things that are really popular these days in electronic gimbals and stabilizers. And don't forget that more and more cameras nowadays have built-in image stabilization, and so do lenses. But why is movement so important? Well, let's get started with number 1. Movement in your camera can set the tone. That means your message, your emotion, or even your setting, where you are. If you're thinking about a message, think about that scary movie you see where they're hesitant to walk inside of a scary house and they're slowly creeping up into the dark, dark room. Or in really popular films like Saving Private Ryan, or in war movies, action movies, Jason Bourne movies, you get this crazy shaking effect that's like kind of crazy, and you get it as you're like running down the street or something, you know? This is all movement. The alternative would be showing that person running away with a tripod, and then you kind of just see them going away. But it doesn't convey the emotion, the setting, or the message as much as you kind of living it and being there. Reason number 2, interest. It's just more interesting. Think about if you're filming a product, or if the thing you're filming is literally inanimate, like it doesn't move. Like you're trying to sell a pen. What's more interesting? This, where the pen's just kind of there, or this, where you can kind of get to see around the pen. It's just more interesting when you can see more of what you're looking at. The movement helps to create life in the thing that doesn't move at all. And that's probably why you see it in advertisements and TV and movies all the time. And finally, number 3 is dynamics. Having camera movement creates literally limitless possibilities. Anything you can think of with movement, it can be there. Moving with your subject, your setting, or anything else is going to be so much more dynamic. The main purpose for filming is storytelling. It allows us to tell a story in an artistic way in one way or another. How much more dynamic are things when you can actually move with them, or dance with them, or go on a magic carpet ride? I don't know. The point is that you're going to have so many more options to be able to tell your story. And as a bonus feature, the reason that you really need movement in your film and your camera work is to create contrast. Kind of like with music, if you're just playing loud all the time for the whole entire song, the emotion of what you're trying to say kind of gets lost. But if you're singing a ballad and then in your chorus you can start to get louder and really emphasize how much you love this person that you're singing to, then that creates the contrast necessary. Now, I'm going to get a little deep here for a second, but just to hit home the point of contrast, it's like some philosopher somewhere probably said sometime, without the idea of death or going away or leaving, the joys and wonderful things of life that seem so temporary wouldn't be as joyful. I mean, if you were an immortal human being, say for example, and you missed the chance to ask your high school sweetheart to the prom, then you would just wait another 100 years and then you'd get the next one. What is that guy talking about? Jeez. But movement really creates contrast. There are great directors that I always think of, like Wes Anderson, who uses the lack of movement to really set a scene. It's really cool. And after so many movies, like superhero movies or action movies, are just moving and having all these crazy swoopies, whatever they're called, it's really refreshing to sometimes just sit back, steady, and watch a scene. So those are my 3 reasons plus the bonus one. But I would personally love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So don't forget to make your goals and dreams a reality, and remember that you can do it. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hello, my people. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you want to see more, there's some videos over there and down there in the description. But please make sure you like, subscribe, and share with anyone you think would love to watch these videos too. All right, see you on the next one. Peace.